And if you like this reading, as I always say, please like or subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like to. And I'm very behind in answering the comments. I like to answer them, but I've been so busy, but I will get around to them, I promise. And I have everything ready, so I'm going to start your reading for lovely Leo people. The first card you have your past is the Queen of Cups. So yes, this queen's looking into her cup. She's very emotional. She can't stop thinking about whatever the thing is that she's worried about or emotional about. And I'm seeing that that's what you were doing. You were sitting there thinking that you're about to do something that you didn't really want to do. You were kind of worried about, should I say no? Should I say yes? I just feel really bad about this. My instincts are telling me one thing, but then I'm thinking that, my brain's telling me another thing. So I'm seeing that, at this time, maybe you could have been going along with something or trying not, you didn't want to go along with something, but you were going along with something. This was something that, you didn't really want to do. I'm seeing, actually someone could have been trying to encourage you, to almost to the point of pushing you into doing this thing or going along with whatever this was. And they were trying to get you to participate in something or do something, and this was something that you really didn't want to do. But you couldn't just say no to them, or you felt that you couldn't say no to this person, because I'm seeing there might have been actually a little bit of guilt around this, or maybe you were feeling obliged to go along with this person. I'm seeing, this person's feeling a little bit that, or they were at this time feeling that, you owed them something, or that you had to do what they said or something like that. No, you didn't owe this person anything. But your instincts were telling you not to do this. I'm seeing, your instincts. The Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, instinctive woman. She's all about emotions. And so, yes, your instincts were kind of almost screaming at you, saying, I don't want to do this. I really, really don't want to do this. But you had a kind of a guilty feeling as well. So it was all kind of your emotions were all mixed up with this. So if you haven't done whatever this is, if this thing hasn't come up yet and you're still thinking about this, and if this isn't a matter of life and death, of course, follow your instincts. You don't need to do things out of guilt if your instincts are telling you not to. Always follow your instincts. I always say that. They're there for a reason. They're telling you not to do something for a reason. That's what I'm seeing. And also, if someone's trying to push me into something, that's the last thing I'm going to do. The next card you have for your past is Justice. So I'm seeing a situation here where someone's either gotten away with something, or they were acting as if they'd gotten away with something. They thought they'd gotten away with something. I'm seeing this could be about an ex, or it could be about an ex-friend, but maybe an ex. And whatever they did was really quite a big thing. It was quite a significant thing. This is something that most people would, they might even be very shocked over this thing that they did. This is a very, very big thing. And I'm seeing that after whatever happened, whatever they did, this shocking thing happened, this person was a bit isolated. People distanced themselves from this person. But then slowly this person got other people to kind of be back on their side, if that makes sense. This person would be a little bit manipulative. So they might have kind of manipulated people, or given them the impression that, they changed or something like that. I'm seeing at this time what was happening is very, very slowly this curtain was starting to fall. If you look at this Justice card, there's a curtain behind this woman. And quite often things are going on behind the curtain that we don't see. So this curtain was starting to fall. People were going to, or they were at this time, just starting to find out what this person was really like. And it was like, the universe was working in the background, behind the scenes, to gradually expose this person. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, this could be about karma. Now, I don't like using that word. I don't usually use that word because it can be misunderstood quite often. But this is what I'm seeing was happening. So sometimes, sometimes karma, and I can't think of another word to use. That's the only one I can think of. But I think you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes karma can move slowly, and it can move silently, and it can move behind doors. Quite often it can happen. And the victim or whoever doesn't see it happening, but it's happening behind the curtain or whatever. But I'm seeing that at this time that this was starting to happen, maybe you weren't realizing this was happening, but it was definitely happening. People were starting to wake up to who this person actually was. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your past is the Star. Yes, this person's bipping their horn. This has been happening every time I do a reading. Someone does that. Yes, this is what I'm seeing with the Star card. I'm seeing hope with this card. You were hopeful that things were going to turn back around, and that, yes, that people were going to see what this person was really like. And they were doing that. I mean, you were hopeful about that, and they were starting to see that at this time. But again, this is why I was seeing that you weren't realizing this was happening, because you were hopeful. You didn't know it was actually happening, but you were hoping this was going to happen. If that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. So what I'm seeing is that when this person manipulated people and they came back around to this person, that was when you felt isolated. You felt like the victim, and you felt like this person had gotten away with things and everyone was kind of siding with them. If you look at the woman on this card, she's completely by herself, and that's how you felt, completely by yourself. And she's naked as well, so you might have felt really exposed as well. But, you know, things were changing. The Star card can be about things coming to light as well. So this is showing me that as well. So this is what was slowly happening. Things were coming to light. People were starting to realize what this person was like. So if you still don't realize that's what's happening, if you still feel very alone, if you still feel isolated, just take comfort in the fact that this person is being exposed, or they were at this time. The first card you have for your present is the Ace of Pentacles. Obviously, I love this card. So yes, this is going to come to light if it hasn't already, or it's gradually doing this right. You know, now it's a kind of what can I say? It's like something that's gradually happening. So in time, people are going to find out a little bit more and a little bit more. They might say something. They might, you know, something might be revealed, and after a while people are going to put all the puzzle pieces together and they'll realize this person is not a trustworthy person. So yes, people are going to find that out. But yes, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. It doesn't matter what they do. You're not going to care about what they do, because you have a really, really solid opportunity, an amazing opportunity coming to you. I'm seeing this is some kind of a business opportunity or some kind of a work opportunity coming to you. This isn't just a job. It's not like, you know, someone's going to offer you a normal job, but this is something very rare. This is something very, very special and unique to you. This is something that's going to really suit you as an individual, I'm seeing. And also I'm seeing that this is going to lead to other opportunities, bigger things as well. And this is going to lead to stability. This is going to be the ultimate place that's going to go to, stability. Because I'm looking at the hand in this card. Obviously, this hand is offering you a coin. This is an opportunity of stability. But there's a path under this hand. And it's leading up through this opening, this hedge opening. And it's going up to the mountains. So there's nothing more solid or stable. I'm trying to say the word solid and stable at the same time, and I come out with stolid, yes. There's nothing more solid, I'm trying to say, than a mountain. You can't get any more solid than a mountain. This great big mass of rock and earth. It's so solid, you can't move it. So, yes, this is where that's leading. This is where this opportunity is leading. And I'm seeing this opportunity, this is going to come to you organically, naturally, if that makes sense. I'll explain what I mean by that. It's not going to be something that, this isn't going to be like a job that you're going to apply for. It's not like you're going to see a job and then you're going to apply, you're not going to fill out a form and you're going to go to an interview and then you'll get, it's not like that. This is going to happen very organically. So it might happen through a friend of a friend, or it might happen through someone that knows someone or something like that. You might just meet someone by chance and they might say, oh, I have this really good opportunity. It might be something like that. And yes, keep your eyes open, definitely keep your ears open as well, and make sure you see this opportunity when it comes up. Make sure you're aware of what's happening, because this is a very, very important thing that's coming. The next card you have, your present, is the Eight of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing a lot of communication. I'm seeing a lot of communication around this opportunity, a lot of communication and a lot of negotiation as well. So you might have to go backwards and forwards with someone to negotiate the best situation for yourself, or the best future situation for yourself around this. If you look at this card, the sky behind these wands is completely clear. There's this beautiful blue sky. There aren't any clouds in this card at all. So when you're negotiating, try to have everything completely clear in your mind. Make sure you know exactly what you want. Make sure you write everything down if you need to. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You won't look silly or foolish. That's fine. I have to write everything down as well, or I forget everything. And just make sure your head's clear and your intentions are very clear before you come and negotiate. Because whoever this is in these negotiations, they're very open to listening to what you have to say. They want to have a conversation. They want to engage with you. They want you to be happy. So if this person wants you to be happy, they want you to have what you want, make sure you're very clear on what you want, and make sure you list everything that you want. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is the King of Cups. So again, this is about this opportunity in the Ace of Pentacles. This is a big thing because I keep on seeing this. And I'm seeing that, there could be, I'm seeing creativity actually around this. So this could be something that, this could be something creative that you're doing, or it might, you might have to think creatively. You might have to come up with creative solutions to something, or it might be something like that. But there's something creative around this. And yes, there's also a lot of passion. You're going to have a lot of passion for whatever this is, and it's going to come in for you because I'm looking at this King of Cups. I don't know if you can see. I'll lift it up so you can see. And there's a ship. There's a red ship coming in to this King of Cups. So this means that when this opportunity comes in, you're going to be feeling a lot of passion for this. You're going to be very excited about this this opportunity. So the first card you have for your future is the Seven of Cups. Yes, for single people, if you're looking for a relationship, I'm seeing that there actually could be more than one option in love coming in for you at this time. And there's the horn saying, yay, there's more than one option in love coming in for you. Yes, I have someone beeping their horn. It's a big truck. I'm going to ignore that. So yes, I'm seeing more than one option. I'm seeing people around you who are interested in you. I'm seeing a lot of confusion around this though, because I'm seeing that one of these people, they're going to be very physically attractive. You're going to be attracted to this person immediately. It's like, wow, this person's really attractive. But, they might be giving mixed signals to you. They might be kind of confusing you. They might be kind of hot and cold. 1 minute they're interested, next minute they're not. 1 minute they're texting you all day long, next minute they're ignoring you. That kind of thing. And I think, if you're single, if this is for you as a single person, I'm seeing that, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of bad relationships. You've been through a lot of confusion. You've been through a lot of that. You're just going to be tired at this time. And if you come up against this person who's confusing you, who's kind of hot, cold, on, off, all of that kind of thing, I'm seeing you're probably just going to give up on this person. You're just going to give up on love altogether for a while. Not forever, but at this time, you're just going to say, look, it's not worth it. I couldn't be bothered. I'm just going to stay single. I don't need this rubbish. I really don't need it. The next card you have for your future is the Hierophant. So yes, you might actually have some people around. The Hierophant's it can be about authority. It could be about organized religion. It can be about strict families sometimes. I'm seeing that someone might be trying to stop you from pursuing this opportunity in the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this could be family members. This could be an older family member who thinks that they might be in authority to you. Now, someone might think this is the wrong thing for you. I'm seeing that they might think this is unattainable for you. I'm seeing the phrase, pie in the sky. And if you don't know what that is, it means that if you're thinking something's pie in the sky, you have this big thing up in the sky. It's unattainable. It's something you'd really, really want, but really, realistically, it won't actually happen. This is how this person sees this opportunity for you. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing it's a real opportunity. This is Pentacles. This is Earth. This is real. This is something that's going to come into your life in the real life. You're not imagining it. But this person might be seeing that, this is something that's unobtainable for you, and they could be afraid that you're going to be rejected or even locked out. I mean, I can just see the top of these keys. I'll just move that so you can see. There are some keys at the bottom of this Hierophant, at the Hierophant's feet. So that's why I'm seeing they might think that, you're locked out of this. There are these two monks at the bottom, and they're like the watchdogs. So you can't get toward the Hierophant unless you go through them. They hold the keys to getting to this Hierophant, to getting to this wisdom. So these people or this person in your family might think that, you'll never get the keys. You'll never have access to this opportunity. But you will. You can do this. I'm not seeing this person sees you as, someone who's incapable. They don't think that you can't do it. They don't think you're silly. They're just a little bit afraid. They think that, you might be hurt. You might be rejected. They might say no to you and then you'll be upset. It might be something like that. So this person cares for you. It's not as if they think you can't do this. They're just worried. They don't want you to take a risk. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have for your future is the Six of Pentacles. So yes, this person in the Hierophant, they could be a family member. I'm seeing that again because I'm seeing someone who wants to give you advice. They might think that you're obliged to take their advice. I'm seeing that again in the Hierophant. They might think that they have some kind of authority over you, that you have to listen to their advice. You're not. You don't have to listen to their advice. And it's probably quite annoying that they feel this way. But, they're just worried. They're just worried about you. They care about you. So if this resonates, just be determined to, try and do whatever you want. Of course, pursue this thing. Don't listen to them. But handle them very, very carefully, because I'm seeing, this is about give and take. So they've looked after you. This is probably a parent or an older relative or someone. This person's taken care of you. They care of you. They care about you. And even though you're not going to listen to their advice, I'm seeing, which is good. I'm glad you're not. Handle them carefully. Care for them back. You have to take care of them. Handle them very gently. They care about you. Make sure that, you speak to them in a gentle way and, you have respect for them. That's what I'm seeing there. So Leo, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment. Thank you so, so much for watching.